for a fast start to get things done early here.
Yes, and that's very apparent, Peter. Competition football is a different beast entirely, and you have to be prepared to dig deep to prevent everything going south very quickly. So this could be a tentative standoff in weighing each other up. I hope we'll see more probing than possession.
There's the whistle, and here we go. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Nicholas Otamendi. He's a fine defender, both in the air and on the ground, and a real tough competitor who loves a physical duel. He knows how to pick out a pass too, and he'd be looking to get his team moving forward as soon as any opposition attack breaks down. He often likes to step into midfield.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. De Paul. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And that has been cleared. Paredes. And here's De Paul. And they can counter here. And it's Benacer. Mahrez. Otamendi attempts a clearance. Ball swung in. Otamendi clears it away. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Moved on forwards. Messi. Now it's De Paul. Romero. Paredes. Alvarez. Oh, nice touch. Mandy tries to clear. Benacer shifted upfield. Otamendi. Acuna. McAllister. And it's Rodrigo De Paul. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez! And that's caused a worry or two.
Alvarez certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Done delicately. Senesi getting this one clear. Chance here to counter. Succumbs to the pressure.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Messi. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Calmly anticipates. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And here's Guiri. And this is Mahrez, and the shot! It's a loose ball. Martinez. Could be danger here. Can he deliver? How's a quick glance? Aouar, probing pass. There will be a throw-in. And that's played in low.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Mahrez clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
McAllister. De Paul. Goes for a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Messi. And that's a throw-in. Aouar. Benacer. And it's played forward. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And claimed it back swiftly. McAllister producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Mondi. Nouri. Utawi. Out to the left it goes. There are a few waiting for it. Now it's Mahrez. Paredes, gently done. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Messi. And it's Messi. McAllister. Now it's Messi. And Messi! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Great defending, strong and determined. Ambitious ball here. Messi. De Paul! He's got away with one there.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Senesi cuts it out. Acuna. Algeria starting the game with good energy, looking to take control of proceedings if they can. Aouar. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Aouar opts to play it back. Messi. There's a counter-attack chance here for Argentina.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Senesi. Simeone. And here's Alvarez. De Paul spread out to the left. That's really well manoeuvred. McAllister. Over to the left. Lovely feet. Simeone. Danger averted for now. Throw it. And here's Alvarez. Now then, the ball's come loose. Acuna. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. The ball has been caught there, it's a foul. goal. He's got himself an absolute peach. And it's Argentina in front. That was beautiful. Something close to genius. Argentina gain their reward with an early goal. Senesi gets across to intercept that. Otamendi. Simeone looks to get on the end of this. Out of play for a throw. Paredes. De Paul. Quarter of an hour played. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. McAllister. Paredes. Oh, that's a clever... And a chance! Beautiful! Just beautiful! A finish of true class! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Argentina are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Aim forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. McAllister. Argentina have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Romero looking to run onto it. De Paul. Guiri. And it's Benacer. Oh, a delicate chip through. McAllister. And the counter is on. Romero. Romero, gently done. And it's hoisted clear. Could move up a gear here. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Messi. Now it's Alvarez. Benacer does really well to win the ball there. Boudaoui. Guiri. Aouar. Hit into the middle. He's cut it out. Paredes. Nice control. And here's Mahrez. Spread out to the left. Aouar. Out to the left it goes. What a throw in. Turns and goes back. That's really well manoeuvred. Mondi. And it's played forward. Senesi gets it away. Romero. Paredes. That is a great pick out. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
De Paul. Simeone. Benacer does really well there, strong defending. Guiri chasing after it. Over to the left. Picks it up out wide. Climbs up big! He's scored! Just one goal in it now! Game on! Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Paredes. Moved on forwards. Romero. Paredes. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Oh, red, nice interception. Nuri. Aouar. Played out wide. Benacer. Aouar. Now the ball in. Senesi is there, and he can get that clear. And it's lofted through here. Well timed, excellent interception. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Alvarez laid out to the left flank. And he's on a charge. Simeone. Zidane deals with that nice and simple. McAllister. De Paul. Messi. And it's Rodrigo De Paul. Now it's Simeone. Nice physical challenge. Well, they could break here. Guiri forwards and with intent. Paredes. Messi. Paredes. Simeone. Acuna. Can he latch on to this? Simeone. Can he stop it going out? And he's there to get it away. Paredes. McAllister. Messi. Messi played out towards the right wing. Romero. Bullish header! It's in! And this is getting better and better.
Argentina, look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Paredes. Otamendi. De Paul. Senesi shifted upfield. That's a nicely weighted pass. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Have it back and can go again. And the pass is intercepted. Argentina couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. He's having a shot! Straight at the keeper.
Well, that looked very much like a case of stage fright. His job is to steer clear of the keeper.
Caresses it through. And the ball is out of play. Mondi. It's an inviting looking ball that has been cut short. And it's played forward. Now it's Alvarez. Now it's Simeone. Simeone. There he goes, motoring forward. Mahrez. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. 2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. Guiri really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Alvarez is onto it in a flash. Aouar, gently done. Senesi. Mahrez is the guilty party there. Senesi. Romero. De Paul. Guiri are looking to break at pace. Nouri. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Paredes, aim forwards. Romero. Guiri. Nouri. Strong running down that left flank. Back in once more. The cross comes in. Has a shot! It's anyone's ball now. He is just caressing the ball. Messi. And that is out of play. Otamendi getting this one clear. Looking for a decent ball in. Aouar. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Now it's Messi. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Moved on forwards, and he's onside. Out of play for a goal kick. Played out to the right. Now it's Mahrez. Guiri! Otamendi attempts a clearance. Udawi. Aouar forwards and with intent. Messi. Paredes. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Nice interception, his... Oh, that is asking for trouble! That's an excellent interception. Bensebaini, long ball upfield. Udawi. Out to the right. And that's aimed into the middle. And he shoots! He has done it! That is simply top draw, beautifully served up and deliciously finished.
Oh, that's great thinking and wonderful improvisation. He had to reshape quickly to make the perfect connection.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Otamendi. McAllister. That's really well manoeuvred. That pass has been well intercepted. Played towards the front line. Otamendi cuts out the pass. McAllister. Acuna shifted upfield. Simeone. Lovely bit of skill. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. De Paul. Oh, can he get onto this? The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's played forward. De Paul. Otamendi, that's a sharp pass. Oh, there's a probing ball. And that was very necessary. Benacer. And that has been cleared. That's a cute ball. He's in plenty of space here. McAllister. And here's Messi. Bensebaini gets over and intercepts. That's a lovely, neat pass. Forward it goes. Muscular approach does pay off here. And it's McAllister. Tries to cross. Chance! In he goes again! He can get that clear. Senesi. Romero. De Paul. De Paul. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Otamendi makes the interception. Now it's Alvarez. Nouri. It's a quick ball upfield. That's a little off target. Paredes. Otamendi. Paredes. De Paul. De Paul forwards and with intent. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. McAllister, gently done. And it's hoisted clear. Simeone, spread out to the left. Cleared away. Awar, he's gone direct here. Paredes, aim forwards. Messi, oh, good spread. Romero. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Moved on forwards. Now it's Messi. Out to the right. Tries a measured ball. Tries to get it clear. Now that's well seen too. Senesi, forwards and with intent. Boudaoui. Mahrez providing an outlet on that flank. Mahrez. In it comes. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Argentina head into half-time, 2 up, but goals flying in at both ends. There is little safety in that lead. So we're just settling back into this second half. No changes at the interval from either side. Bensebaini with the clearance. Acuna showing good feet. A chance to play it in. Simeone played into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. Paredes played back in. Simeone knocks it out wide. Paredes. De Paul. De Paul! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Acuna, and it's gone back to the keeper. Keeper's got good distance on that. Nori. Mondi. Simeone. And he cuts out the supply. Mondi. And that's really well manoeuvred. Paredes. Otamendi. De Paul. McAllister. Senesi, gently done. Bensebaini. Quality ball. Butawi. And here's Guiri, shapes to shoot! And it's hoisted clear. Aouar. Nori. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That's tidy. Time to deliver. That's going to go a long way. Paredes with the foul. Romero gets good distance on it. Algeria are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Nori. Aouar. He's had a shot! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
That's the keeper's ball. Paredes. McAllister. Senesi. Messi. Now he's off and running. Messi on 2 now and looking for 3. Senesi. Acuna. And it's played forward. Aouar. And that is a little undercooked. Romero. Alvarez. De Paul. De Paul tries to thread one through. Oh, that's neat. Now it's De Paul. It's out for a goal kick.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Paredes, who does have an assist to his name. McAllister. Oh, this looks sharp. Simeone is onto it in a flash. Bensebaini. That's been drilled forward. Acuna. De Paul. Otamendi shifted upfield. Paredes. Aim forwards. Cleared without complication. And it's played forward. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Played towards the other side. That's really well manoeuvred. De Paul. Messi under intense pressure.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Nouri. Dealt with nicely by the defence. That has been knocked clear. Algeria have reclaimed it. McAllister, and now the breakaway. Now it's Alvarez. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, that's nice. Zidane sends that a long way. Alvarez. And here's Messi. Receives it in a good position here. And he's heaved it away and reclaimed it in a trice. Senesi. Alvarez. Simeone tries a deft little ball. Tries to get it clear. Oh, it's come loose. Senesi. Romero. Moved on forwards. Benacer. Mandy, gently done. And back to the goalkeeper. Romero. De Paul. Otamendi goes forward. It's gone out for a throw-in. And it's McAllister. McAllister. De Paul played out towards the right wing. Mondi. Driven forward. Guiri, now he's off and running.
Acuna.
Paredes. Senesi. McAllister. Simeone. Benacer did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And he thumps it clear.
Acuna.
Paredes. McAllister. De Paul. Otamendi. Up towards the front line. Mondi. Mandy forwards and with intent. And here's Guiri. Chance, surely! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Can he finish? No, not quite.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find a finish after that.
And here's Messi. Simeone. Now it's Alvarez. Messi. Benacer. Awar shifted upfield.
Acuna.
And it's Mahrez. Proves too strong. Out to the left it goes. So what can they make of this? Great ball if he can get there. And Messi! Yes! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Argentina grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. That has been cut short. Romero. McAllister. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, Red, nice interception. Mandy, aim forwards. Senesi. Otamendi has played it long. Played back to the goalkeeper. Bensebaini. Benacer, forwards and with intent. Cross goes in there. Oh, what a climb! Read the delivery beautifully, but got the finish all wrong. Cuts out the pass. Benacer, gently done. De Paul. He came in hard, very hard. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Mahrez. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Acuna. Paredes. Otamendi. Alvarez looks to get on the end of this. And it's Benacer. Nouri. So who's he picking out? Now here's the delivery. Oh, they could be caught out here. Senesi with the clearance. De Paul. Messi. Paredes. De Paul. Has a look and plays it forward. Moved on forwards. Otamendi gets it away. Romero. Mahrez. Defending of the desperate variety. And here's Guiri. And here's Mahrez. And Mahrez! And that has been clubbed away. Messi. Now it's Alvarez. Another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Argentina are having a ball here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He slings it in. That had too much on it. Algeria can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Bensebaini wins the duel this time. Chance! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Acuna. McAllister. Quality ball. Messi is onto it in a flash. Calmly anticipates. Ah, such a clever touch. And that's a... Morris hits it! Messi. Now it's Alvarez. Messi with the short one, and it's played into the middle. And it's played forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Alvarez. Messi. And he's managed to get free. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Do have a chance to counter here. And it's Mahrez. Played out to the right. Referee's given a throw. Mahrez. There's the shot! Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. De Paul succumbs to the pressure.
Really don't seem to be so eager about their pressing just now.
Well, certainly compared to what we saw from them earlier in the game.
Well, I suspect it's a case of searching for a more defensive balance now, Peter.
Simeone. De Paul. Alvarez. He can run onto that. Now it's De Paul. De Paul. Real chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Driven forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Paredes. Simeone. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Over to the left. That's good play. Plenty waiting in the middle. It's really well cleared. Argentina have got it back and they'll have another go. De Paul. Alvarez. And there's the shot! Benacer getting this one clear. Ball's played through. Plenty to aim at here. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Romero. Otamendi. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Simeone. McAllister. Paredes. Paredes, gently done. Benacer. Benacer, forwards and with intent. Senesi. Simeone. Now it's Alvarez. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Now it's Aouar. And the shot! Messi. De Paul. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Mahrez. Acuna gets over and intercepts. Otamendi. McAllister. Paredes shifted upfield. Bensebaini. Oh, good-looking ball. That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. Aim forwards. Mahrez. Moved on forwards. Romero makes the interception. Simeone looking here to chip it through. Oh, this looks sharp. Tries to get it clear. Aimed in towards the centre. Mandy shifted upfield. Senesi with the clearance. And that's a goal kick. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Oh, can he get onto this? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Paredes. McAllister. Senesi. Otamendi. Fernandez. Oh, there's a probing ball. Otamendi. Paredes. And it's played forward. Fernandez. McAllister. And it's Mahrez. Oh, right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Oh, it's come loose. He's having a shot. Great defending, strong and determined. That's a lovely, neat pass. That has been knocked clear. Nouri. Alvarez. Tagliafico. Senesi. Otamendi. Benacer. Bensebaini. That's really well manoeuvred. Pinged towards the front line. Paredes. Benacer with the slide tackle there. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Messi chasing after it. Bensebaini, nicely aimed pass. Lobbed in behind. Takes a shot! No, that's just wide. Fernandez, Romero, Otamendi, McAllister, Gonzalez, out to the right. Oh, he's found support out wide. Romero gets it away. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Bensebaini. Played down the flank. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that's that. They've got what they wanted on a day where the result is the most important thing. 3 points, absolutely ideal. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Listen, ideally, any new campaign needs a start that puts 3 points on the board, and it's mission accomplished. Nothing too